Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now, this is for July 28th until August 3rd. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Oh, somebody from the past. You are moving and having a hard time leaving somebody behind, which is, I feel like you need to make a little bit of a sacrifice. I feel like if you're still married at this point, you're so worried about leaving your family. And some of you who is also pregnant, you feel like this is going to be a very big risk. I feel like you will be moving because of a job offer. Some of you, okay, and then some of you will be having some like a timeout from your relationship. All right. Now the thing here is you're kind of wondering, okay? Now I'll be giving you two scenarios or two situations here for for you Libras. Some of you who's dealing with some marital problems or some marital crisis. It seems like there will be some love triangle, or there will be somebody from the past which will be creating a lot of confusion in your life right now. Especially if your relationship has been on the rocks lately and there has been a lot of issues, a lot of arguments, conflicts, and, going back and forth. And it seems like you really want to give up in your relationship right now. However, you feel like it's like this person from the past is just right on time. And it seems like you need somebody who will be comforting you. You can't really tell your friends what's really going on between the two of you and your spouse right now. So you're looking for somebody to talk to. It just so happens that this person is a good listener, or they're just willing to listen. However, be very careful of where it is going to be leading to. Now, you cannot really resolve your conflict within your within your domestic life or within your relationship if you're going to be entertaining somebody outside of your relationship. Now, some of you will just decide to move. Okay, move out of the house, move away. I don't really feel like there will be any divorce or like a permanent separation here. But it seems like the two of you feels like this is really the last of it. So, right before making a decision or making a like a final thing that you want to do about the two of you, you want to move away and try to figure out yourself where it's going to be leading to or what's going to happen next. Now, now the thing here is you're also afraid of being on your own, and of course that there's no breakup and there's no separation that is, that will be ending good. So you're also afraid of what's going to happen to you and if it's going to be really the last of it. A part of you feels or hopes, that your spouse will somehow do something about saving whatever that's left of you. But a part of you feels like I'm so ready to move on, come what may. Now, and some of you will also be, some Libras have to move and have to relocate for their job, or because they will be either reassigned or they will be taking a new job in a different city or a different state. Now the thing here is I feel like you're a little bit skeptical about your decision because If you're this kind of Libra who's been like, or who needs to relocate because of your job, your spouse has been, like, there has been some, what do you call this, like a pattern or something have already happened in the past about cheating or having a love triangle. And this is what you're so afraid of, especially that you do have your children, or especially if you have kids. Now, bottom line is that, okay, this is for the Libras who will be relocating for the job. The thing here is you need to watch your back. Okay? The thing that you're so afraid the most, or that you fear the most, definitely it's going to happen. Now, if you're the kind of Libra who will be relocating because, or who will be moving to a new place or new house because of a crumbling relationship, then it seems like the two of you will just realize how much you really meant, to each other, or how much you really like, still love, care, and like, this is not what you really want. But sometimes it's just good to have a break, to find and realize whatever it is that you're really looking for, whatever that's missing in your life. Because when we are too stuck in a long-term relationship, sometimes we just get too comfortable. We get too, like, too familiar that, oh, okay, if I'm gonna do this, it's okay, I'm just gonna not say anything, or be silent and hide inside the room, or avoid and not talk and stuff like that, and then forgive, and then later on we're just gonna be okay. So with that kind of thinking, with that kind of routine, we tend to abuse the privilege of being forgiven and being understood. Okay? But for you, who will be relocating because of a marital crisis or some relationship crisis, the two of you will just realize that you should be together and you can't really be far apart from each other. Plus, this person from the past who will be coming back into your life, you will also realize that you only want friendship and not just more than that. But of course, with the other person, they want more than that. I don't see any sex happening, but I feel like you will just be longing for a companionship, or like a friend who's going to be listening to you, because you can't really talk to your friends about your relationship anymore. Now, when it comes to your workplace, it seems like you will be making a grand beginning. You'll be like so familiar with the surroundings, with the work, with the responsibilities. You will be getting along with your coworkers well, and it seems like people will be welcoming you, and will also be assisting you. Okay, now that is only good for like 1 week, and then later on you need to be on your own, and you need to prove that you're really the right person for this job, because you still have 6 months to prove that you really deserve to stay in this kind of job, and to have that that privilege as well, and a lot of benefits. I feel like you don't really have to worry about paying for your house and something like that, because they are the one who will be answering that. The only thing here is you will have to travel a lot. All right. Ooh, good. Libra, finances, work wise. I'm sorry, my dog is whining. She's eating while she's whining. Anyway, um, mm, it looks like some of you will also be celebrating with, like, like a very good, not really birthday party, but more likely something to celebrate. Like, there will be double celebrations, and that you will be celebrating, or three. Okay, especially for those, like what I said, that the two of you are just trying to find yourselves again. So there will be three, you being reunited again and realizing how much you really love each other, the job, okay, and then your birthday, of course. So, which is, I know it's going to be like next month and then the following month. But then your finances are really going to be really stable. Mm. I just feel like whenever you wanted to take a loan or you want to, let's say, for example, you feel like you're already stable and then you want to get something like a car loan, property, or something, or like in any investment, then you will be exaggerating a little bit with whatever it is that you have, which is, I know that there will be some forms and there will be some things to verify that, but somehow just be realistic and just be practical with the things that you can have and attain right now. Okay, don't go overboard with the things that you really want to have, because there will be the right timing for that. All right, now right after this, well, about this person from the past, right after this quick reunion, it seems like this person will be finally getting their closure, and they're going to be moving on, or they're going to be moving away. And I feel like somehow, you will also realize that you've been stuck for like, some period of time, and you feel like something inside of you will be pulled out or has been pulled out. Okay? And you will be facing your current life with lightheartedness, or wholeheartedness, okay? And much more, let's say, much more like bigger acceptance. And I feel like there will also be some forgiveness. But like what I said, don't be so comfortable that whenever you do something, your partner will always understand and forgive you. Sometimes you also need to feel that fear that what if they won't do that anymore. Okay? Or it could be the other way around, because this is a general reading. But it takes two to tango, and it takes true love and strong couples to make it long term. All right? And for those who's been, for the other Libras who will be moving because of their jobs and you're so afraid of leaving your spouse, I feel like better take them with you. All right? If not, then you need to figure something out. All right? Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Libra. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.